Hello everyone. I welcome you all in today's session. In today's session, we'll be starting with some practical problems from admission of the partner capital adjustment. We'll be taking up question number 79 from the book T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. This question is based upon adjustment of capital of the partners. The question is like X and Y are two partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1. Balance sheet is given to us. You can see creditors 25,000, general reserve 18,000, capital accounts of the partners are also given. On the asset side, cash oblique bank, debtors, stock, investments, printers and fixed assets. Now they admit Z into the partnership on 1st April 2020 on the following terms. Z is going to bring 40,000 as his capital for 1/4 share in the future profits. He is bringing 15,000 for goodwill and half of the goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners. So first of all, we are going to bring the goodwill in cash, retain it and then pass the entry for withdrawing the goodwill in cash by the old partners, half of the amount. Next adjustment says investments are valued at rupees 10,000 and X takes over investment at this value. Printer is to be reduced, that is depreciated by 20% and fixed assets by 10%. And unrecorded stock of on 31st of March 2020 is 1,000. And the last adjustment which we are going to learn is by bringing in or withdrawing cash, the capitals of X and Y are to be made proportionate to that of Z on their profit sharing basis. Now we have to pass the journal entry, in the working notes, prepare the revaluation account, partners capital account and new balance sheet of the firm. Let's start with the solution of question number 79 given on page number 5.102 from the book T.S. Garewal 2020 edition, chapter admission of a partner. Let's start with the working notes. Now the first adjustment says that the incoming partner Z is bringing the capital 40,000 capital. So cash account debited, first journal entry which we'll pass is cash account debited to Z's capital account. The second adjustment says that he is bringing 15,000 as his premium for goodwill. So to premium for goodwill account, premium for goodwill account will be credited and cash account will be debited by 55,000, 40,000 Z's capital and 15,000 premium for goodwill. Now second entry will be for retaining the amount of goodwill in the business. So premium for goodwill account debited. The old partners were X and Y, X capital account, Y's capital account. So my entry will be premium for goodwill account debited to X capital account to Y's capital account, and this 15,000 will be distributed in the sacrificing ratio. As in the question no sacrificing ratio is given, so we'll assume that the old ratio 2:1 will be the sacrificing ratio. So X capital account will be credited by 10,000 and Y capital account will be credited by 5,000. The next journal entry will be half of the amount of goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners. So let's debit their capital accounts. X capital account debited, जब goodwill withdraw करते हैं partners cash में, then their capital accounts are debited to cash or bank account. So half of the amount is withdrawn. So half of 10,000, 5,000. half of 5,000, 2,500 and 7,500 will be credited in the cash account. This much amount of cash is going out of your business. Next is the question says, the third adjustment says that investments are valued at 10,000. The book value of the investment is 8,000. Investments are given in the balance sheet at rupees 8,000. And they're saying that investments are valued at 10,000. That means there is increase of rupees 2,000. If increase, the assets are increased by 2,000, that means we are going to credit it in the revaluation account. So the fourth journal entry which we'll pass will be investment account debited to revaluation account, and we'll show this entry. We'll post this entry in the revaluation account also. And the amount of investments are increased by 2,000. Now, when the amount of investment is increased by 2,000, investment will be valued at 10,000. And at 10,000, these investments are taken over by X. तो अगर X ले लेगा बेटा, तो हम X से कैसे amount recover करेंगे? By debiting his capital account. So, X capital account debited to investment account, because at this value all the investments are taken over by X. So X capital account will be debited by 10,000 and investments account will be now nil. We are not going to show, after passing this entry, we will not show the investment account in the revised balance sheet. Now, after preparing the working notes, passing the journal entry, the next step is to prepare the revaluation account. So, the first adjustment to be posted in the revaluation account is by investment. Investment value is increased by 2,000. So, increase in value of an asset is to be credited in the revaluation account. Next is printer is to be reduced or depreciated by 20%. So, decrease in the value is to be recorded on the debit side of revaluation account. So, to printer, and if we depreciate printer by 20%, the value of printer is given as 5,000. 5,000 का बचे 20% will be 1,000. Then two fixed assets. The next adjustment is that fixed assets are also being depreciated by 10%. So two fixed assets are depreciated by 10%. So this is 1,37,000 was the value of the fixed asset. Now they are depreciated by 10%. So we will debit 13700, that is 13,700 on the revaluation account. And the second last adjustment is that an unrecorded stock is there on 31st of March 2020 of rupees 1,000. So if we are going to record this unrecorded asset, that is to be credited in revaluation account. So unrecorded stock 1,000 to be credited in the revaluation account. So the net result of this is that we are going to have a loss. We are going to have a loss. If I'll total this, I'm going to get a total of 14,700. From 14,700, if I'll subtract 3,000, there is a loss on revaluation of 11,700. And this loss on revaluation is to be shared between the old partners, that is X and Y, in their old profit sharing ratio, which is 2:1. So X capital account will be debited by 7,800 and Y's capital account will be debited by 3,900, and the revaluation account is complete. Now, next step after revaluation account is to prepare the partners capital account. So let's start preparing the partners capital account. We'll prepare all the capital accounts simultaneously. 3 partners, X, Y, and Z. Particulars X, Y, and Z. Now to begin with, let's first take the balance brought down from the balance sheet. X capital account is given to me as 75,000. Y's capital account is given to me as 62,000. Now Z is bringing in capital of rupees 40,000. Then we'll give the accounting treatment for premium for goodwill. So premium for goodwill is credited in the old partners capital account in the sacrificing ratio, which was 10,000 and 5,000. Now this amount of premium is being withdrawn by the old partners. So their capital accounts are credited. So debited to cash account. Half of the goodwill is being withdrawn, 5,000 and 2,500. Half of 5,000 is 2,500 debited in Y's capital account. Then there is a general reserve given in the balance sheet. So let's distribute that general reserve in the ratio 2:1. 18,000 general reserve is given. So 12,000 is credited in X capital account and 6,000 is credited in Y's capital account. Then loss on revaluation account. So revaluation account का जो loss है that we are going to debit in partners capital account 7,800 and Y 3,900. Now there was one adjustment that X has taken over the investment at rupees 10,000. So two investments we are going to debit the X capital account. Investments 10,000. Fine. Then see, if we total up the credit side, we are going to get a total of 97,000 in X capital account, 73,000 in Y's capital account, and 40,000 in Z's capital account. So let's now take the balance. The adjusted balance close down of X will be 74,200, then 66,600, then Z's will be 40,000. Now we are going to give the accounting treatment of the last adjustment, that is F adjustment. This is 73,000 total, then 40,000 total. Fine. Abhi we have not given the accounting treatment of the last adjustment. So what we are going to do is we are going to take this adjusted capital as it is here on the credit side. So let's take by balance brought down, and this balance brought down now will be the adjusted capital. It will be 74,200, 66,600 and 40,000. Now let's come to the last adjustment and understand it. What does it mean? What does it says? Last adjustment says that by bringing in or withdrawing cash, the capital of X and Y are to be made proportionate to that of Z on their profit sharing basis. That means now I have to make the adjustments in the capital accounts of the partners. कुछ पार्टनर को कैश लेकर आना पड़ेगा, कुछ पार्टनर को कैश वापस लेके जाना पड़ेगा, और हमने एडजस्टमेंट इस तरीके से करनी है कि इनकमिंग पार्टनर का जो शेयर है उसके हिसाब से पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल और आई शुड से ऑल पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल भी प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो के बेसिस पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाए. सो लेट अस सी हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डू इट. सी फॉर 1/4 शेयर, if Z is bringing 40,000 as his capital, Z का 1/4 share है, for 1/4 share Z is bringing 40,000 as his capital. So capital of the firm should be, capital of the whole firm should be 40,000 into 4, which is equal to rupees 1,60,000. Fine. This should be the whole capital of the firm. अब हमने अपनी जो कैपिटल दिखानी है, जो मेरी लास्ट एडजस्टमेंट बोल रही है, हमने अपनी कैपिटल टोटल फर्म की 1,60,000 दिखानी है. एक्चुअली में अभी नहीं है. इफ यू टोटल इट अप 40,000, 66,600 and 72,800, the total will not come to 1,60,000. We have to have the capital of the new firm based upon the capital brought in by the incoming partner. So now this capital should also be distributed in the new profit sharing ratio. So new profit sharing ratio would be like 1,60,000 total capital है. अगर हम 40,000 शेयर Z का इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दें तो हमारे पास टोटल कैपिटल रह जाएगी, it will be 1,20,000, and this 1,20,000 is to be distributed between X, Y and Z in X and Y in 2:1 ratio. So 1,20,000 capital is to be distributed. मैंने 1,60,000 में से 40,000 Z की कैपिटल तो निकाल दी, तो मेरे पास बच गई 1,20,000 कैपिटल. और 1,20,000 को अगर मैं प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो के बेसिस पर डिवाइड करती हूं, सो आई एम गोइंग टू गेट फॉर X and Y in the ratio 2:1, X share will be 80,000 and Y share will be 40,000. So this should be the capital of the partners in the new balance sheet, in the reconstituted balance sheet. So what will I do? I will write to balance close down. Actually में ये अब balance close down होगा जो कि balance sheet में जाएगा. Now this balance close down will be, for A it is 80,000, for X it is 80,000, for Y it is 40,000 and for Z it is 40,000. अब हम कंपेयर कर लेते हैं बेटा, ये एक्चुअल हैं और ये होने चाहिए. ये एक्चुअल कैपिटल बैलेंसेस हैं और ये होने चाहिए. अब ये 74,200 X का एक्चुअल कैपिटल है और होना चाहिए 80,000. तो 80,000 होने के लिए X को कैश लेकर बिजनेस में आना पड़ेगा. कितना? 5,800 का. अगर 5,800 का कैश लेकर आएगा तो आप देखिए दोनों के कैपिटल अकाउंट, दोनों साइड कैपिटल अकाउंट बैलेंस हो गए 80,000 से. यानी कि आपका X का कैपिटल पहले 74,200 था, 5,800 अगर वो और कैश लेकर आ गया, दैट मीन्स उसका कैपिटल जो एडजस्टेड कैपिटल की हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट है 80,000 उसके बराबर हो जाएगा. फाइन. नेक्स्ट आ जाते हैं. Y का कैपिटल एक्चुअल इज 66,600, होना चाहिए 40,000 का. फाइन. तो अब Y को क्या करना पड़ेगा? Y को कैश बिजनेस से विड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. Y को बिजनेस से कैश विड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. और कितना? 26,600 का. तो आपके देखिए दोनों कैपिटल, दोनों साइड Y के कैपिटल अकाउंट की भी बैलेंस हो जाएगी 66,600. फाइन. तो कैपिटल अकाउंट को बैलेंस करने के लिए X कैश लेकर आएगा 5,800 का और Y कैश लेकर जाएगा 26,600 का. एंड देन Z को कुछ नहीं करना. Z का कैपिटल अकाउंट इज बैलेंस्ड 40,000 on both the sides. And these adjusted capital, this is the adjusted capital which we are going to take to the capital accounts shown in the balance sheet. Let's prepare the cash oblique bank account as a part of our working note. So cash account, this is the debit side, this is the credit side. We just don't have to do anything. We'll just post the entries we have passed previously in the working notes. So to begin with, let's take the balance brought down from the balance sheet of the cash balance, which is equal to 5,000. Then Z was bringing in capital. So to Z's capital account, 40,000, 10,000 was for premium for goodwill. That was 15,000. Then by X capital account, by Y's capital account. Fine. Why are we debiting both these capital accounts? X capital account, we are crediting it in cash account because X and Y had withdrawn half of the amount of goodwill, credited to them in cash. So their capital accounts were credited and capital account were debited and cash account will be credited. Cash कम हुआ था ना बेटा, X और Y, half of the amount of goodwill which was credited to them, they had taken it in the form of cash from the firm. So X capital account, हम cash account की credit side पे, X capital account credited 5,000, Y's capital account credited 2,500. अब आप देखिए, जब हमने कैपिटल एडजस्टमेंट करी है उसमें हमने क्या कहा था कि एक्स कैपिटल कैश लेकर आ रहा है. सो कैश लेकर आ रहा है तो कैश जब भी आएगा इट विल बी डेबिटेड. कैश जब बिजनेस से बाहर जाएगा इट विल बी क्रेडिटेड. सो एक्स in the capital account, it was shown that X was bringing 5,800 in cash to make his capital adjusted to rupees 80,000. And then by Y's capital account, Y was taking out 26,600 from the business to make his capital adjusted, that is 40,000. Then if we balance it, we are going to get the total is 65,600 and the balance close down of the cash account to be shown in the balance sheet will be 31,700. अगर आप इसको बैलेंस करोगे तो आपके पास बैलेंस आ जाएगा 31,600 and this balance we are going to take to the balance sheet. Now the last step is to prepare the balance sheet. So to begin with the preparation of balance sheet, this is the liability side, amount, asset side, amount in rupees. So in liability side, first liability, creditors, no change in the liability, so we'll show it at 25,000. Second is capital accounts of the partners. Now capital accounts of the partners, adjusted capital we are going to show. X का हमने calculate किया था 80,000, Y 40,000 and Z also 40,000. So if we take the total of the liability side, it is 1,85,000. Now cash account to be taken on the asset side, जो भी हमने balance निकाला 31,700. Next is debtors, no change in the debtors. We are going to write the debtors as it is 15,000. debtors की कोई adjustment नहीं थी. 15,000 जो मैं balance sheet पे दिए हुए हैं वही लिखेंगे. Next is stock. Now there was an unrecorded stock of 1,000 जो हमने record किया था. तो मेरा स्टॉक बैलेंस शीट में 10,000 दिया हुआ था, उसमें मैंने 1,000 रिकॉर्ड किया, तो टोटल स्टॉक टू बी शोन विल बी 11,000. नेक्स्ट इज प्रिंटर. प्रिंटर की वैल्यू, बुक वैल्यू मेरे पास बैलेंस शीट में 5,000 इज गिवन. इट इज डेप्रिशिएटेड एट द रेट ऑफ 20%, यानी कि 1,000 डेप्रिशिएट कर दिया, So we'll show the book value of the printer, revised value at rupees 4,000, and last is your fixed assets. Fixed assets मेरे को क्वेश्चन में 1,37,000 के दिए हुए हैं, जिसमें से 10% वैल्यू उनकी रिड्यूस हो गई 13,700. So the value to be shown in the asset side is 1,23,300. Now, if we total the balance sheet on the asset side also, we'll get the total as 1,85,000 on both the sides. That means our question, the solution of question number 79 is correct, as the total on both the sides of the balance sheet is matched.